Hello, and today we are here in Mexico City. We are in Bellas Artes, and we're just gonna walk around and look at all the beautiful scenes, the markets, the sounds. Enjoy it. Vente para acá y vamos a grabar. So here we are in Mexico City. We're going through Bellas Artes. This very nice park they have here in downtown Mexico City. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around and then see what we find. So I see some tents back there. We're gonna go look at what this is. We're right now almost in front of the Palace of Arts. It's like an art museum, and they do concerts and all kinds of artistic events. Now we are in the park, and we're gonna head out to that tents. There's some tents. I think they're reselling some stuff in there, so we're gonna go ahead and look at what they're selling, and I'll see you in a little bit.
de 150.
No, sigue caminando.
Yo lo regañaba, no salí como una vez que me... Sí, ¿dónde vas?
¿Qué más hace es
Gracias.
¿Cuántas preguntas, amiga? Te damos precio. Ya le escuchamos la calidad, buenas tardes.
Es que yo sí tenía...
Vente, amor. So friends, this is the Palacio de Bellas Artes. This is the main place where they have a lot of the expos. I know that Picasso and Diego Rivera were in an exposition here. There's murals inside of Diego Rivera. There are many art pieces in this place. And this is the main artistic place. Here on Saturdays they do like toy exchanges, selling. Like this gentleman right here, he has the little stamps from different folders and different things that they've been selling. So you collect them, you exchange them. Very artistic city. And as you can see, it's pretty clean. A lot of security, a lot of police force. And that is the Latinoamericana. I believe that's the tallest building here in Mexico. So yeah, enjoy the sounds and sights. Here we are again. This is Francisco y Madero. This is going towards downtown Mexico City. This is going towards the Plaza de la Constitución. And we're gonna walk up and down, see what we can find. So you see the architecture here. It's really nice. Got an Apple store. And then they're asking if you want to do some glasses and some. They do a lot of eyeglass repair and exams here. All right, so let's move on. Today's Friday, so there's a lot of people. A lot of people come out. They come and enjoy their freedom. Their weekend starts now for some people. Some people, they still work on Saturdays, but that doesn't stop them from coming out and looking at and eating, partying. All right, so we're gonna do a quick pit stop. We're gonna go to Burger King, maybe get some Starbucks. Se quedan viendo. All right, so there's a lot of people, but there's Hotel Ritz right here, and then you can see all the way in the back. That's the downtown where there's the giant flag and everything. Sometimes they have fest there. Hermoso, I believe that's a Korean store. Or it's an Asian store. It just got into Mexico. So yeah, there's a lot of people today, and let's see what we can see. Let's see the sights and sounds. But yeah, if you're ever down here in Mexico City, I would definitely recommend the street. It's called Francisco y Madero. Maybe I'll put a location-based link in the description so you can look it up. It's relatively safe during the day. You know, always take your precautions. And if you've never seen this, they actually still have like newsstands where they sell magazines, and they still sell comics and newspapers and everything here. Buenas tardes, Don. ¿Tienen lo de Mickey Mouse?
No, no lo estoy manejando.
¿Ese no lo está manejando? Bueno, muchas gracias, Don.
Vale.
Vamos, papá. ¿Qué cuesta la de National Geographic?
75.
¿Y esa? ¿La de aquí abajo?
60.
60. Gracias, Don.
Buenas tardes.
And you can't go wrong. There's always a McDonald's. So if you don't like the type of food, you can eat some food here. Yeah, so that's the place. I'm looking for a Mickey Mouse magazine that's gonna come out with stories, and then they're gonna have little toys. And since I have a little boy, I'm gonna be buying those for him. Just anticipating that he's gonna like the Disney stories and movies. Hábleme, mami. All right, so we're heading towards Plaza de la Constitución. It's gonna be really impressive there. I like recording there, and you'll hear they're still offering repair on your glasses. Oh, and tattoos. There are gonna be tattoos over here, so that's cool.
¿Quieres tatuar? ¿Te quieres perforar? Tatuajes, una perforación, algún presupuesto, pueden preguntar. ¿Quieres tatuar? ¿Te quieres perforar? Tatuajes, perfos, expansores, presupuestos. ¿Quieres tatuar? ¿Te quieres perforar?
Tatuaje, perforaciones.
Ay, comida brasileña. Algo de lente y decoraciones, armazón en la plaza. Buscaba lentes, lentes al 2x1. Así, esquema de micas, algún armazón.
So we are approaching Plaza de la Constitución. And there is the giant flagpole with the giant Mexican flag. And here is the main church here in Mexico City, downtown, because the main one is with Virgen de Guadalupe. And it's still decorated with the Independence. Independence was last month. And here it is. Right. Square here in Mexico City.
Los demás se aterrorizaron y dieron gloria al Dios del cielo. El segundo ay pasó, y aquí el tercer ay viene pronto. El séptimo ángel tocó la trompeta y hubo grandes voces en el cielo que decían: los reinos del mundo han venido a ser de nuestro Señor y de su Cristo, y Él reinará por los siglos de los siglos. Los 24 ancianos que estaban sentados delante de Dios en sus tronos se postraron sobre sus rostros y adoraron a Dios diciendo: te damos gracias, Señor, Dios Todopoderoso, el que eres y que eras y que has de venir, porque has tomado nuestro poder y gloria.
Let's see if I change the zoom on the camera. So it's hard to portray and explain the magnitude of this square. It is gigantic. That right there, that's the presidential palace. That's where the president of Mexico resides, and that's where the governmental offices are. That would be like the equivalent to the White House in the United States. A lot of these are governmental offices. This is no longer called El Zócalo. This is called now Plaza de la Constitución. Constitution place, or Constitution Square. Here's a mega gigantic Mexican flag. And now we're gonna walk towards the pyramids. This is Tenochtitlan, and we're gonna see the temple. So all of this was once a complex with temples and pyramids, but Spaniards came, demolished a lot of it, and built their own temples. So we'll see you in a little bit. If you ever here in Mexico City, you want to take the public transportation, there's a subway station right underneath here. That's one of the entrances. You can actually just walk out into this mega plaza, and it's very impressive. Once you're in the tunnel, then you walk out to this gigantic open space. Just the size of that is incredible. And we have beautiful blue skies today here in Mexico City. Yeah. So we have 10 seconds to cross. I sure hope to make it. And if you look at the church, you can see some of the volcanic rock that they used to build it. That was taken from the temples and pyramids of the native people here. So we have people that do their typical cleanings, their Native American traditions. So there's a lot of smells here. There's incense, there's people getting clean, all their bad spirits getting removed. And that's their beliefs. We have the newsstands with the coins. They sell coins, magazines. The church is under renovation because of the earthquake. The sheer size of that. ¿Ah? Sí.
Mono, monkey. Tigre, tiger.
So here's one of the museums and archaeological places. Smack middle downtown Mexico City. And we're gonna take a peek at the temple. So this was just done not too long ago, in the last couple years, to get a better view of the temple. It's the major temple here in Mexico City. So we're gonna go up this ramp. Take a better look. That is how it used to look. The one in the middle, that's the major building. And we'll see an overlook at how the whole city looked like. Was an island, and you can see in the middle, that's where we are at. So now let's go look at it. And that's what's left of it. Really not much is left. You still see some cool remnants of it, but they pretty much got destroyed, sacked. You see the serpents there. There's another one over here. You can pay to get in there and walk through the temple. There's different layers of it. And then there's a museum in the background. That one right there. So you can go. It's really awesome. If you have opportunity, please go. There's a lot of antiquities related to here, to this area. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll be coming out with more videos, so please think about subscribing. You have a good one.